things straightened out with his team. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. And he banks in the lane.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Down low. Here's Davis. That one doesn't go.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Now here's Dinwiddie. It's deflected. Bane looking around. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. They need this. Driving to the basket. Basket counts. Dinwiddie's got his second basket.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
Morant outside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Jason Kidd.
Of course, Ja Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Dinwiddie for 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Dallas no good that time either. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward fall.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And that one, good.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Morant. Spencer Dinwiddie picking up that last basket. Here's Jackson. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Morant with the steal. On the wing, Bane. Offensive rebound. And it's Morant missing. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Dinwiddie, left side. Here's Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Here's Pippen. And it goes down 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. And Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Clock at 6. And a shot by Wells, no good. Mavericks trailed by 8. In the corner, it's Martins. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Martins got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the dunk by Wells.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Jackson. The layup missed. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 5. Christie can't make it.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Kennard for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League, the assistant there, to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside Williams. Floats one up. No good on that one. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Jones sends it back. And here is Williams. Pass to Christie. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Morant. To the paint. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Wells. And the Grizzlies making a change here. So he gets them both. Mavericks trailed by 6. Dinwiddie outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dinwiddie's got 8 points.
When Dinwiddie gets close, he has that teardrop coming from that 6'5" length. A hard shot to defend.
It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Missed inside. Morant outside. Fires for 3. The shot missing. The shot that time not on target. And that concludes the first half. Grizzlies lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mavericks trailed by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Jackson with the screen. Dinwiddie with the steal. On up the court. Washington, that's good.
Playing with high energy, out outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Morant. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Pass to Davis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant outside. Count that one. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Memphis moving that ball around from deep. Left side, Bane. Inside. Second shot opportunity. Wells in the corner. Morant right side. 6 to shoot. Wells in the corner. There's the 3. And it's Morant missing. Mavericks trailed by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside for Davis. Lets it go from 11. Wells grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pass to Bane. Off target from 3-point range. To the inside. Davis. Sweet move.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And Davis sends it back. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Davis. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Here's Thompson. Fires from deep. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Powell with the screen. And Williams, here we go. And the dunk by Powell.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Morant for 3. Drops in the tray. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Pass to Christie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Morant lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Williams, that's a two-pointer. The third quarter comes to a close. Memphis out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now Pippen. Pass to Aldama. Back to Bane. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Williams. Substitution on the court.
Dinwiddie with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
On a shooter like Dinwiddie, you have to guard close, but Dinwiddie challenges that defense and draws the foul.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Mavericks trailed by 3. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson finding a better look there.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thompson. The 17-footer. And the jumper is good.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Down low, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Off target at the rim. The Mavericks leading. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Thompson for 3. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Morant right side. To stop the run. Yes! And the foul.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Marshall with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Making a change here. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Jackson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Well, make no mistake. This is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thompson. A 3-ball. And blocked by Payne. Morant outside. .151 left in the fourth. Outside, Payne. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul. .144
left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bane. Inside, Edey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that's about Coach's first defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to do.
It's tipped. It's Morant with the drive. Good D by Thompson. The Mavericks trail. On the wing, Thompson. The 3. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Morant. A kick out to Bane. Pass to Wells. Memphis moving it around.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Dinwiddie outside. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
13 foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Washington hits them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Dallas calls timeout. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. Edey with the rebound. Here's, oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. bringing you another edition of the NBA. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well-earned.
Count the basket.
Now, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And the Thunder with possession. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the floater. Misses. The baby hook. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Back to Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. Brown right side. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Screen by Porzingis. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. He said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Brown. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Williams. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Takes a step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. White covering. Here's Joe. Fires for three. That one no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tatum looking around. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brown wide open. He fired. And a miss there on the triple. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And it's blocked by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Outside Tatum. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Offline from the top of the key. Williams for three. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown inside the line. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Boston. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Now here's Brown. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Out to White. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Now here is Holiday. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. Here's Tatum. Back to Holiday. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The turnaround jumper. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a highlight scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Now here's Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Hauser. Drops in the tray. Hauser's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Williams. Not going to go that time. White with the defensive effort. Pass to Horford. White looking around. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Thunder trailing by 11. Doors, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Here's Brown. The Thunder making the shot. Misses the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Caruso. He gets that one. Caruso's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Pritchard. And they get it back. Here's Shireman. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Horford. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
Here's Dort. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
There's the screen. Here's Pritchard. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Puts up a deep 3. And that concludes the first half. The Celtics out in front. Up by 7.
16.
And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. So it's the Celtics now. Pick by Horford. Pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Hauser's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Celtics. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Now here's Williams, still without a basket. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Joe, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boston ball.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Hauser. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 8. On the wing, Williams. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. The rebound by the Celtics.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the middle. Fades away. Boston, no good that time either. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Boston leading by 8. There's a good screen. Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Hauser misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. They get it again. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Picked by Horford. Here's Shireman. Pass to Hauser. To the paint. Here's Horford. The shot misses. Thunder trailing by 6. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
So it's Boston now, after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Can they get it? Drills the three-pointer. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
Thunder trailing by 10.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Oh, big time play!
And he nails it.
Your Thunder.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just...
Good shot, good shot, good shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to break that ice cold streak. And the layup is good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
The screen. From Brown. On the wing, Brown. Screen by Porzingis. Pulls it from 20. And another basket for Boston.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Screen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And here is Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. White with the double team. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And that's 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Porzingis. The kick out to Brown. Back to Porzingis. There's the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And finished off by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Screen by Porzingis. It's Brown with the drive.
This guy's so dangerous on the drive, and if Brown has an opportunity to finish strong, there's going to be no doubt.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Puts up a 3. They shoot again. And that one, good. Joe's got his first bucket in this one. Celtics leading by 11. 1:53 left in the fourth. Porzingis can't hit. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Now that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's the pick. Tatum, that's for 2. And Holmgren pulls it down. Now the Thunder with it. 8-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And proving how versatile he can be. Holmgren, fantastic dime in the screen and roll.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
.40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Here's Joe. Trifecta. Now Brown off the inbound. And there's the drive. It's in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.